Hello everyone. So today we will be solving another question on Geek for Geeks, which is count pair with given sum. So what we have to do in this question is that we have given an array and we have to find the total number of pairs in the given array whose sum add up to k. So one approach to solve this question is to use two nested loops, and we will initialize some variable, and what we will do, we will start with 1 and we will add 5 to it, and then 7 to it, then 1 to it, and we will check if that sum sums up to the value of k, and if the condition matches we will increment our counter variable or some variable, and in this manner we will able to calculate all the possible pairs whose sum add up to the value of k. But this solution will take omega of n square of time complexity, which we don't want. We want to solve this question in a linear traversal. So how can we do that? We will use hash map for this purpose. So let's see how can we use hash map to solve this question. So first we will start traversing into our array, and what we will do, first we will find the complement of this element. So the value of k in the first example is 6. So what we will do, we will find the complement, which is equals to 6 minus 1, and it will equals to 5. Now what we will do, we will check in the hash map whether this value is present in the hash map or not. If this value is present in the hash map, what we will do, we will find the key value associated to this element, and we will add that value to our counter variable. In this manner we will able to count the total number of pairs. So let's take another case where we have already put a 1 in our hash map, and uh, soon we will reach to 1. So what is happening, sorry, we will reach to 5. So what is happening here, we will find the complement of 5, which is equals to 6 minus 5, and it will equals to 1. Now what we will do, we will check this 1 is present in the hash map or not. So it is present in our hash map. So what we will do, we will in the hash map, what will going to be happening is that one has one is key and its value is 1, and when we search for 1 in the hash map, it will give us this 1 as a value, and what we will do, we will add this 1 to our counter. So 1 plus 1 equals to 2, or if initially this is 0, then we will add 1, then it will become 1. So in this manner we will able to find the total number of elements which add up to value of k. So let's code it out. So at first, what we will going to do, we will initialize and counter variable to 0. Now what we will do, we will create an hash map integer hn is equals to new hash map. Now what we have to do, now we will each a for each loop, and sorry, integer I in our array. Now we will checking whether the element is already in hash map or not. So if, let's first find the complement which we want to check. So let's move this condition here. Finding the complement. So why we are finding the complement, let me tell you again. Like suppose first we find the complement of 1, which will going to be 6 minus 1, which will going to be 5. Now we will, why we are finding this complement is that we can now we can check the left sum. Like the sum that we want is 6, and we already got this 1 as a current element. Now the left sum that is left will going to be 5. So this is the element we want to search. That's why we are finding the complement. So for finding the complement, int complement is equals to k minus I. Now we will check this condition. If hm dot contains key complement, if this contain, what we will going to do, we will update our counter. So counter is equal to plus. Now by how much amount we have to update our counter, it will going to be the value of a element or a key. So we will hm dot get key, so which will going to be complement, and the answer that will come out from this statement will going to be the number of element that we have find, and those element will add up to the value of k. So now what we will do, after that we will put that element to our hash map. Gem dot put I comma, now in the what will going to be the value that we want to put, it will going to be the gem dot get or default I comma 0. We will add 1 to this. So what is this statement is doing is if the key if this I has some key value pair, it will return that value. Like in this case, this 1 has 1 in the value, so it will return 1, otherwise it will return 0, and after that we will add 1 as we have find the element which add up to k. So after this, what we have to do, we have to return our counter. So let's try to run this code. Okay. I think there is some server issue or internet issue. Let's see. Okay, there is some internet issue. Okay, let's try to submit this again. Sorry, run it again, or just can we submit it directly? Okay, test case has been accepted. Now let's submit this. All the test case has been passed. So thank you, see you in the next video. Bye.